So what is going on there, guys? At the King777HD here, and welcome to my new video after a pretty long break, where today I'm going to talk about potential FIFA 16 winter upgrades, when I'm going to cover and talk about players that have been performing very well, and going to bring to you 10 players that in my opinion deserve to get upgraded next year. I am quite possibly going to make yet another episode, so going to be maybe like 2 episodes of this winter upgrades, but we are going to start with the first one, and we are going to have Alphonse Aréola. This guy been very solid for Villarreal so far, as Villarreal are having pretty good season this year, being in the 6th place in Liga BBVA this season, and Areola also managed to get called up to the national team in France, and he's only 22 years old, and in my opinion he's one of the biggest French young talents in terms of goalkeepers at the moment, and I think he deserves to get upgraded to a gold player. 74 is just not good enough, might be 75, might be 76, but in my opinion deserve a gold card. In head-to-head he has been upgraded to a 76 rated gold card, and I believe he can get upgraded to a 77. Very young, very talented goalkeeper, and have been the reason behind the Villarreal's success this season. Next player we are going to talk about Toby Alderweireld. Very good for Tottenham. If you watch Tottenham in Premier League this season, you will notice how good the defensive play lineup have been for them. Laurie is playing very well. Kyle Walker surprisingly also having a good season, but Toby Alderweireld is definitely one of the best of their defense. If you watch Tottenham, you know how good Alderweireld really is. He also scored few goals this season. I think he scored 2 or even 3 goals for Tottenham. Correct me if I'm wrong, but very solid season for him. Have been named as the man of the match as enormous amounts of times, and I believe he going to get a pretty nice upgrade from 81 to 83 with upgrade of his passing. His pace should be also get upgraded because he is faster than 63 pace. Physical upgrade, defensive upgrade, and that will be a very nice card with all stats over 60. Very rounded and pretty much a perfect centre back to use in maybe like a cheaper or more affordable Premier League teams. Next player is going to be Chris or Mike Smalling, how you like to call him. It's just like a nickname, I think. Very solid season for Manchester United. Have 8 clean sheets this season, which is the highest of any Premier League players. Very solid season as Manchester United, even though they play a boring football. Many people complain about the football, it's just boring, it's not entertaining, but very effective in my opinion, being in the 3rd place in the table so far. Manchester United look very solid, and Chris Smalling is just much better than 79. Could be even like 82, 83. Some people say he doesn't deserve upgrade just yet, maybe like next year, but I think he deserves a 81 rating in the winter upgrade. Just way too good performing to be or stay 79 rated. In my opinion deserve a upgrade in terms of pace and also physical, as he's very strong and very fast as well, and I think Chris Smalling definitely deserve an upgrade. Next player is going to be Riyad Mahrez. I think this guy is no surprise this season whatsoever. Such a great season for Leicester City, scored 7 goals this season, which is the highest amount of any midfielder in the top 5 European top leagues, and also managed to, I think this guy have like the 3rd highest amount of 1-against-1 take-ons, or the dribbling take-ons, which is only lower than Neymar and Messi this season. So I think his dribbling could be having a huge upgrade in the winter upgrades, but I believe he also going to get a 78 rated card. I mean, this guy have been one of the best and one of the like most hyped up midfielders this season, and Leicester City just having a fantastic season with Mahrez and Vardy. Absolutely phenomenal, these two, and I think Riyad Mahrez deserve a 78 rated card in the winter upgrade. Shooting upgrade, pace upgrade, but especially his dribbling. His dribbling is sensational, and I think he's going to get over 85. Another huge upgrade is going to get Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy having a party, as many people say. Another very hyped up player in media at the moment, but there is just no surprise. 14 goals in 14 appearances. He broke the Van Nistelrooy records, and I think this guy deserves. I think this guy definitely deserves a 78 rated card, even though many people will say he deserves 76, 77. It's only like halfway of the season, but he has been just very, very good. Jamie Vardy is just having a party. He's just in his one of the greatest forms of his life, and I believe he's just going to bang more goals in the upcoming months. And he also has been called up for the national team in England, which explains pretty much everything, and he's currently in much better form than Wayne Rooney, so I believe 78 rated, even like an 80 rated card would be deserved for him, for the way I've been performing, for the way Leicester City have been performing this season. Many people will say he doesn't deserve more than 76, but I believe he definitely deserves something around 78. Just at the moment, could be even more than that next season. So now going to move on and talk about non-top 5 European leagues, and we're going to talk about lower leagues. But the first player that definitely stood out for me this season was definitely Alex Teixeira. This guy scored 21 goals in 15 appearances in the Ukrainian league this season so far, which is absolutely incredible, even though he's playing for only Ukrainian league. But definitely 21 goals in 15 games is a remarkable result. Also scored 3 goals in Champions League this season, and where he scored 2 goals against Real Madrid. In my opinion, Alex Teixeira definitely deserves at least a huge shooting boost, but also could get a very nice upgrade to like a 83 or 84 rated, and he's one of these players that would definitely not be playing for Shaktar Donetsk next season. I think many teams will be after him, maybe like one of the top teams in the top 5 European leagues, but he should definitely also be called up for the national team, because Alex Teixeira have been absolutely the goal scoring machine for Shaktar Donetsk, and in my opinion definitely deserve an upgrade, just like this guy. Douglas Costa, hands down one of the best signing this season in pretty much all European league competition. This guy, absolutely incredible how fast he have adapted to the Bayern München team, and this guy have managed to get over 10 assists this season so far, which is just absolutely incredible, and he definitely deserves a huge upgrade. Next year he could be possibly like 84, 5 or even 86 if he keeps his form. But till now I think 84 rated will be definitely deserved for him. With a pace upgrade, his pace is absolutely remarkable. It's just so fast. His acceleration is absolutely spot on. His dribbling is incredible. He should also get a physical upgrade, even to like a 72, 77 shooting. He should definitely get a shooting upgrade as well, as he scored many great goals, but his passing is definitely very underrated. His crosses are fantastic and got so many assists already for Bayern München, and he's one of the players that definitely stood out most in the top 5 European leagues, and have been possibly one of the best signing as well. Next player is going to be Lucas Perez. Deportivo La Coruña, Celta Vigo and Villarreal are definitely 3 teams that have surprised a lot in Liga BBVA this season, and Deportivo also being in the 5th place of the table, which is very good, considering Liga BBVA is getting stronger and stronger in every single year. And Lucas Perez have definitely been a very good player this season. Scored 9 goals in 13 games for Deportivo La Coruña, and have the same amount of goals as Cristiano Ronaldo this season. And in my opinion, he deserves a 4+ upgrade, or even like a 3+ upgrade, but also should get a position change, because he have been playing as a striker pretty much the whole season. And in my opinion, deserve a very nice upgrade. His shooting should be up to 81, his pace should be higher, and his dribbling should be higher, and that would be a very nice card for cheap Liga BBVA teams. Next player is going to be Nikola Kalinic. Definitely a player that surprised me a lot. He has scored 9 goals in 13 games for Fiorentina this season, and he's not even a proper starter. He have only started from he only have played 8 full games, and he have come off the bench 5 times, and he still managed to score 9 goals in Serie A this season, which is the 3rd highest in the league. And Nikola Kalinic obviously just being a fantastic player for Fiorentina, and have been already upgraded to a 76 in head-to-head, but I believe he deserves a 77 rated card with very nice upgrade in terms of his shooting, pace, dribbling, and physical should definitely be much higher than 63. Because he's a very strong but very clinical inside the box player, and he'll be a very nice card, like a cheap Serie A striker for Serie A teams. And the last player of this episode is going to be Cristian Santos. Scored 10 goals in 14 games in Eredivisie this season, and many people will say he definitely deserves a huge shooting upgrade, because some of his goals he scored and the volleys he have scored are absolutely fantastic, and this guy deserves like 82 volleys and 80 penalties. So he could be one of these players that EA give huge upgrades to. I mean, that could be his potential upgrade card with like a 77, 75 shooting, 70 pace, 68 dribbling. He will be not like a most spectacular card to use, but that upgrade will be definitely very nice. 5+ for him, in my opinion, because he's the third highest goal scorer in the Eredivisie this season, and he definitely deserves a 72 or even 73 rated card. So hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Leave a comment if you have any more suggestions, and see you next time, guys. Peace.